Chris Pontius, the most likely man for DC United. Athletic stuff all round.
Yeah, Pontius finds himself in a little bit of a... Traore comes in strong, decides he's going to have a shot, just has a little bit of a swerve. Gspurning does the safe thing and just tips it over the bar.
Sounders happy to take the sting out of things. Whatever they lead, it's up to DC to chase the game. Femi Martins, this is real opportunism, the flag is up. He knew initially in the early stages he was coming back from an offside position, but in the first half, 6 of the last 12 they've conceded have come from set pieces. And Michael Gspurning again using all of his frame to deny Lena Pohoy any kind of a sniff. Well, if you miss any portion of this match, or you just want to catch it again, you can see the game in its entirety. Tonight at 9 PM and July the 5th at 11 PM, both on Root Sports.
Now they're deciding that if we're going to get back into this match, DC United, that you got to maybe try to beat Michael Gspurning from 22, 23, even 25 on that occasion. So difficult when you're relying on a...
There's a lot of talk before this game about rhythm, getting into a rhythm. After such a disjointed June with just 3 games, I mentioned 1 game over a span.
Happy to see it happen, but you know, they just have to be that little bit careful. We've talked about DC have nothing to lose. They're going to just keep throwing.
Seattle wouldn't mind this current lull as they try and close out for all 3 points. Keep as many players just ahead of FC Dallas. There's a ball for Gspurning to deal with. Coming through a thicket of players.
Well, like I said, it hasn't been pretty, but it was effective. It got the job done, and DC not taking advantage of the unconvincing clearance. But
here's Ethan White, and now it falls for Perry Kitchen. Rarely the one to get on the end of things, Kitchen. And now a chance for a cross, maybe even a shot. And in the end, it does test Michael Gspurning, who is solidly behind it.
Well, it comes through a crowd, and when Michael Gspurning sees the ball, he's happy that it's right at his feet, but it's a little bit nervous. Dangerous moments for DC late in the match, but showing why they've struggled so mightily this year to get points.
Is Brad Evans gonna win?
And he's through. He can see the whole field. No excuse for it, but not the first time today that Pohoy has done that.
It's in fact 2 minutes of added time here. Martins. Challenge coming in. It won't stop him! It will not stop Femi Martins! There is the victory, and there is the second goal of the night for the Nigerian. Gspurning in the Seattle goal. Flick on by Lamar Nagel.
Matches and nice little combination. Good flick from Gordon. Lenhart trying to find his way through. So very important that Zach Scott and Jimmy Traore turning and having a look back into that sun and to try to flick the ball on. But the Shadows are quickly finding their way into the Sounders half, and hopefully before too long it'll be and stay fit.
Backer's free kick, free header for Lenhart. Martinez with the acrobatics. Solidly behind it was Michael Gspurning. Very nearly a highlight reel moment.
Goes down that free service into the box, and Lenhart just gets a little bit better of Jimmy Traore, and it's overhead. Eddie Johnson, Lamar Nagel to do exactly the same thing.
Michael Gspurning starting his Sounders career very, very strongly. 6 clean sheets this season. See your name up there. Needed one more. Well, lengthy stoppage. Salinas with the ball in, really good one. Just needed a touch from a San Jose player. Sounders FC Soccer is brought to you by Albert Lee Appliances, open 7 days a week in Seattle, South Centre, Linwood, Bellevue and Tacoma. We're more than just high-end.
San Jose just showing just how dangerous they are in set-piece opportunities. Bernardez gets to that near post.
Another testing ball here for Michael Gspurning. Does well. Now Birch using now the cross. Lenhart and Gordon crashing that penalty spot area.
Yeah, good idea.
Here, doesn't matter. By the way, the injury earlier on for Brad Evans has been confirmed as a rib injury. Gspurning's goal. It's Will Trapp with the delivery. And it's a solid punch away by the goalkeeper. Ojuro, again Gspurning will come. Chad Marshall beats him to it, but maybe he got a fist on that, Gspurning. It's the full
keepers a little bit fortunate here in the first 10 minutes not to.
Trapp's corner, Chad Marshall's header, Arrieta misses it, and Nagel goes up. And Gspurning is able to punch. There's a Columbus man down in the area. Play goes on. Trapp. And this time it'll be much simpler. It's Chad Marshall who's just got back up. Mentioned earlier how he's such a threat. 2008, and he's going for this again, and safely done by Gspurning.
Will Trapp just giving too much of the ball to Gspurning. Always the
going foul. Does he? No. Referee says play on. The shot came in from Ryan Finley. Lovely ball for Arrieta. Ojuro on the far post, and it's Hurtado getting just enough on the ball to make it simple for Michael Gspurning. Looking for a run of Arrieta in on goal, and the ball scoots away from him and allows Michael Gspurning to collect. Good movement from Arrieta.
It was a nice little pass, just too far in front of him, and Gspurning's able to comfortably come out and smother, but
Miram almost works then for Justin Miram. Unintentional, I think, to the near post.
Well, I think the ball was hit so poorly that it caught most of the Sounders off guard and almost bounced kindly for Columbus.
Just over half an hour for Seattle to see this one through. Eddie Johnson's goal. Justin Miram. Now Ojuro, lovely run. And Gspurning is able to get down. Really opened up for Dominic Ojuro. And if he could have found the far post, it was the equaliser.
Now look, he looked very uncomfortable once the ball got to him, like he wasn't sure what he was going to do. It's a tight angle, and he just doesn't make a lot of contact. Gets it very close to Michael Gspurning, who makes the smart save down to his left and is able to hold on. But the first real save Michael Gspurning's had to make in almost the 60th minute.
From Anor, it'll invite Michael Gspurning out, hanging in the air. It's all too easy for Seattle. They will lap those up all day long.
Yeah, it really
is in behind Dominic Ojuro to make it 1-1, and it's inches past the post. It's going to be a goal kick. Dominic Ojuro knows it should have been the equaliser.
And for the first time, the Sounders really got played out of position, and Michael Gspurning a little bit too high off his line. Ojuro has all the time to round him. Comes up a little bit short. Gspurning does a good job of coming out, and Ojuro just cannot direct his shot on target, and he knows he should have equalized for Columbus. And that's that quality we've talked about, and it's been ever present all match in a Dachshund. You know, right now Columbus is doing everything to allow the Sounders to come up with a huge victory playing.
Marshall hit the bar with a header, and he's going for it again. Michael Gspurning is there first. And Dempsey with the strength to hold off Ojuro again, all on his own. And again, it's a simple catch for Michael Gspurning.
Well, maybe now you know why Anor tried to come in one-on-one the last time. And it was an easy ball, floated far post. Michael Gspurning comes out, comfortably catches, and relieves a little more pressure as he rolls.
Sabarillo again taking on Birch. That's a death ball looking for a spindler, and read well by the hulking figure of Michael Gspurning.
Yeah, good presence from Mark Birch to make that.
King hard. Morales, Grabovoy's gone on here. Gspurning comes out. Terrifically timed tackle from
defender. As you see the challenge.
Sabarillo flicks on. Real chat to the back post for Grabovoy. And it was simple in the end for Michael Gspurning.
Yeah, I don't think Ned Grabovoy realized how much time and space he had.
Ochoa, 12 playoff games. Might be a chance now. Beckerman, wonderful block by Birch. Will Johnson. And that is another outstanding piece of goalkeeping, this time by Michael Gspurning.
When you look at the initial block, you think that was the chance. As it slides just past Morales, falls to Beckerman. Good block from Birch. Will Johnson tries to beat Michael Gspurning at his near post. Gspurning has his angle just right, sticks out a big hand, knocks it out for a corner.
Four charging into the area for this. It's a tantalising ball in for Sabarillo, who didn't get enough power on the header.
No, Sounders a little bit guilty of being too narrow.
The half-time substitute. Neat slip away as Jeff Park took a tumble. But the cover arrives for Seattle, working hard as a defensive unit. Something Ziggy Schmidt has really worked on this season, trying to shore up that back line. And it's shown in the goals that Michael Gspurning has conceded, only a goal a game. And the best goals against average for any keeper in Major League Soccer.
He's coming in the box.
Morales looking for Alvaro Sabarillo. Michael Gspurning with a smart save. And a rare glimpse of Alvaro Sabarillo at the other end there, and a warning shot to Seattle. There's a ball from Sabarillo towards Grabovoy, forcing the save from Michael Gspurning.
Yeah, Michael Gspurning deciding, he thought about a little bit maybe coming out, but then at that angle, he was always the favorite on that shot from Grabovoy, and decided, I'm just going to hold this near post, and it's going to take a lot to beat me from here, and makes the right choice and collapses for the comfortable.
Ahead of him, so too Paulo Jr. John Kennedy Hurtado will get there. Besides Nate Grabovoy, Beltran punched away by Michael Gspurning. Doesn't miss many. Stands over the ball with Javier Morales lining it up. It is Morales! Michael Gspurning can make a comfortable claim. Not enough whip on that one to truly test him. So to Javier Morales for Will Johnson. Neat interplay by RSL. As confident as ever in the air. 6 feet 3 inch defender. And again, no chances taken with that clearance. Michael Gspurning with the best goals against average in Major League Soccer this season. Series of free kicks from this position in the second half. This one will test the back line. Gspurning gets there. He had a millisecond to react as it spilled beyond the onrushing strikers.
Well, what you do as a goalkeeper when that cross comes in like that, quality service into the box, and you can see the numbers, and the ball eludes everybody, but Michael Gspurning do an excellent job of keeping his composure, and at the second time, you see Adam Johansson just putting off Borchers enough where he can't control that cross with his chest, and the ball...
Sabarillo! Michael Gspurning tipping it over.